Welcome back to Fairy Bloom Freesia, the game which brings calm and serenity to the senses. Last time, we met Prince Dingleberry and his strangely absurd rape face, and his assistant, Shiny Navel. I'm going to call her that for the remainder of this LP because of that outfit. Shiny Glasses Navel, and of course, Mr. I want you to do this for me! Mr. I'm going to blow up my own blood pressure by any means necessary. So, since we've dealt with the weirdness that has been going on, let's continue. Oh, she's cute, but she is so mischievous. It's the little things, you know. This game is all about the little things in life that just make you smile. Which I feel there hasn't been much of that happening these days. It's like, you know, the little things people don't realize. 2013 to me has been, in a word, perhaps more stupid than the last year. Especially in the gamer community. And because of what's been going on with Google and whatnot. The online community have considered leaving YouTube. For reasons, understandably, because of what has been going on with the whole content ID thing. Day 12. And I know what you're thinking. Does it change if I were to play on different? If I played it on a different difficulty? Nope. They just wouldn't be as much aggro as they are here. They'd probably be more aggro. But as I stated before, I stated this once, and I'm going to state this again. Just because it's on a certain difficulty doesn't mean that it's going to be as what it says it is. As far as AI go, anyway. Like I said, it's really about AI. It's like if you're playing Dynasty Warriors on normal, it wouldn't be too hard, let alone too easy. It'd just be at base difficulty. this game is just about that. It's about the little things. I mean, the music here, well, it sounds like something I would listen to when I'm not helping. I feel that this generation of gamers, I'm being totally honest here, they're, in my opinion, they're kind of judgmental. Like, you know, you look like they will look down on certain people on YouTube. Because, oh, it's not popular or whatnot. And of course, if you're long-time viewers on my channel, you know that whatever I do, it's not for popularity, but it's for awareness. Like, some of my friends would say that they never seen this game before, but they remember it. And that's good because, you know, gamer awareness is just as important as, you know, saying you have X amount of games. What I honestly feel is, you know, there's not many gamers that actually say, oh, well, this system is too old, or the graphics are this and that. Like, you have to understand something. You came from a totally different generation. I remember we had one discussion about if the new generation of gamers coming up with the Xbox and the PS4 and whatnot, if they were to come up and they look down at us veteran gamers and they would look down and say, well, you know, this game is too old. To you, probably, because you haven't been through what we've been through. Not to us. Really. I mean, I would say this. Consider that what our folks went through. They went through the same hardship that we ourselves are going through. Because of identity. You know, even though you see, even though we are from a different generation, we're still gamers. Ah, nice. ask is, you know, just a little bit of respect. Just a little bit of respect for what we did in our day. It'd be funny, like, oh, you're too old. I'll have you know right now, I'm an 80s kid. We had the best generation there was so often because considering what we had to really go through, we had a video game war that basically spawned so many problems. I mean, we had a video game war, a strike, all because of money. And because of what we had to go through, we went through a whole lot of mess, like Nintendo versus Sega, and then Sony versus Nintendo, or something like that. And now we have Microsoft versus Sony versus Nintendo. Sega's not even part of the competition anymore. I think it's that boss battle that I hate so much. "25 days. Can I beat? It's her." Tell me, did you hurt Christine? If you mean that was repeated the other day, he went home. Went home. He's alive. Good. I'm glad. You should go home too. I'm gonna let you pass. That's twice now that you made me worry. But I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. This is the one boss that really was the real annoyance here. And because of this shit, yeah. Now, she was a pain in the ass the first time I fought her. Now she isn't! And the way she just skipped back, that leg of hers don't even look right. You really are strong. Let's stop fighting. You can't beat me. I'm Mega Girl. What? How can I back down after you say that? Oh! That's why. Oh, hello there, girl with the big sword. Hi. Eh? Who are you? Whoa, shit. Mind you, it took me 10 times to possibly beat Shiny off, because the first time I actually beat her, God, it took me about 10 days tops just to beat her. And I was so underpowered and I was really underpowered. That was my thing. I was underpowered. Not much underleveled. Because even if I was underleveled, it's mainly how much you put in your mana that decides everything, not your levels. But wait! I'm actually surprised after all that. I actually surprised myself because, well, like I said, my first run through of the game, it took me about 10 days tops. 10 days tops to actually beat Shiny. Because she just basically wailed on me with that lightning attack at first. But seeing as how everything is different, well, things are different. Don't have to put up with that kind of bullshit. Council room. Castle Darker. Shiny, you're awake. Christine, so you're safe. Safe and sound, and the same for you too. Who are you? You really should thank the person who saved your life, Shiny. Professor? Saved my life? She carried you back to the castle, Shiny. Eh? I remember I was defeated by the fairy. Don't worry, Shiny. Plume here will make up for the setbacks that you and Miss Dean have suffered. Plume? This is Plume. She is one of the first major successes of my research. Research? You're saying she's a golem? No, Plume is part golem, and even then, we can discuss this later. Plume has a job to do right now. Plume will successfully retrieve the stone in place of your injured selves. You can be on your way now, Plume. Yes. So we just wait now. Listen, do you agree with this? Well, it's fine, I suppose. We aren't really in the best of shapes. And Plume really is very cute. Oh God, man, stop with the right face. You really do have a one-track mind. But what does she have that I don't? She's a lolly, dude. Shiny, you have a body that just won't quit. I had no idea you felt that way. This has come as a shock. Eh? Please understand, you are an attractive lady, but I'm sorry, you're just not my type. Oh! That's not what I meant. I mean, why you leave the mission to that one girl? Look at what happened to me. You got your ass kicked by a fairy lady. Lucine, I've given this situation a lot of thought. There's something I have to do, and I really must do it alone. What does that mean? He has to show his balls, woman. Well, it's just what I say. If you're worried about Plume, then why don't you go with her? Now, excuse me, I'll be on my way. But wait! That guy... he makes me all hot and bothered. So, with that, I just covered, like... let's see, how much was that? 15? Yeah, that was 15. Whipped it at 15, now going on 16. Wow. I want to move on. This is just deliciously funny. And Christmas has passed. We're now at day 16. We have new enemies here, as well as a new background. Winter related, mostly. I usually kickflip these enemies just so they can get their ass handed to them. So let this be a reminder, I'm playing this on a new game, but I'm keeping my old abilities just the same. So it's not really cheating, it's just carry over. The Bank of Freesia! Yeah, I'm pulling off achievements like I don't know why. Get your ass on the floor, bitch! Finish it! I've done that. Next is a vortex level. And yes, you do get an achievement for maxing out all her for attributes. As well as all her moves. I had a thought at one point in my life to go back to my old job as a teacher just for a day. And just actually speak to the students. I might do that sometime next year. I'm not sure if it'll be like, during a graduation. I mean, it'd be funny if I were to do a little graduation speech or so at my old job, seeing that I was a teacher. And what's funny is that the students remember me as being the cool teacher. Because I let my gamer persona be known. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm also a teacher. Come on now, really? Finish it! Sorry about that, ads. What I find so funny is, even now, I still get these comments about, how come you have these little pauses in between my speaking, in between commentary? And some people just don't realize I have cerebral palsy. It happens. Nothing I can do. I've never been a very vocal character until now. Seriously, I've never been a vocal character. All my life I've been very quiet. Up until now, anyway. I'm the type of person that, if you address me, I'll talk. Otherwise, I'm just going to be very quiet. And sometimes I can be proven to be a very boring individual if I don't have something interesting to talk about. Being a novelist, that's not an easy thing to do. Especially when you're trying to think of an idea for a story and constantly work at it. I don't know what's going on. Ah, shit. Did you just slip? You did just slip. Finish it! You see, I like my games formidable. Not where it could be stupidly hard or ridiculously easy. That's the thing with me. That's how I like my games. I don't like them to be too hard, nor too easy, but just very formidable. These are one of these games that I like it to be very formidable. Not too much trial and error. But very much, enjoyable. I think, before even the RCO was formed or anything, I don't know, I was just very... I was all work. To this day, I still am all work, but not as much, I mean, as far as me working on my novels and such, I get those days in which I'm just in those kind of moods. Like having writer's block with speech. I have writer's block on the brain. But that goes without saying that I try. I mean, that's one thing about me that has been most notable about my character. I persevere. And when I persevere, things happen. And things usually happen for the best. And this is true. This is what usually happens. Already I'm at day 20. Day 20, and here it is. Who are you? You're not human. Plume. I'm Plume. Pam? Plume? Plume! I'm Freesia. Plume, you're like me, I can tell. Like you. Yes, you were born in a forest and protected from harm. Which forest were you born in? What are you talking about? I came for the stone. Get out of my way or I will kill you. If you're gonna do this, Plume, Bitch, I can warp too! Oh! Ouch! gonna do this? Second time I beat you down. Finish it! And I took you down just like that. Why are you doing this? We're insane! I don't know what you're talking about. What am I? Stay still, Master General will heal you! Oh, shit! Got her. Now all we had to do is retrieve the stone. Well done, Plume. This is thanks to you. Plume? And I got a level up out of it. Like, let me help. Oh, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, the Kingdom of Darka. Well done, Professor Ruff. Thank you, Your Majesty. This stone is a source of boundless energy. It will make valuable contributions to the welfare of Darka Kingdom. Where's the stone now? In storage, Your Majesty. Once my preparations are complete, I will begin to harness its energies. I want to see good results, Professor Rob. Meanwhile, back at Leda Forest. Oh, what happened? Master John? Say something. You're awake. You! What have you done to Master John? Wait, it wasn't me. Although I probably am to blame. At least you're being a man about it, dude. I'm so sorry, Freesia. Master John is dead. Oh dear. Do you feel better? You really are quite human-like, aren't you? This may not mean much to you, but I will return the almost stone to the forest. Talking with you and the Jomon tree made me realize how much we all have in common. Yeah, there's a rule I follow, and I think everybody should know this rule. Harm none. I know now that humans and the forest can live together in harmony. You probably don't trust me after all that's happened, but I want to at least try to return the almost stone to the forest. Really? Really. I may not seem it, but I'm a person of influence in Darka. I'll straighten things out with the king, I promise. You promise? That's a promise! Yes. We shall depart for Darka whenever you're ready. Thank you. It cuts! You remember my name? Oh God, man! You gotta do something about that face, dude. You can't just have a nosebleed, break face every time that happens. My God, there's something wrong with your face, dude. Meanwhile, at the storage room in Darka Castle. Professor Raff created me. My earliest memory is of seeing Professor Raff there's nothing before that. But she said we're the same. I feel there's something I can't remember. This stone must be very important. I want to meet her again. The stone? It's shining? My chest, it hurts. Ah! Somewhere on the outskirts of the Darker Kingdom. We're almost there, Freesia. Okay. Look, you can see it there in the distance. What is that? There's smoke rising. Eh? Something's not right. Let's hurry. Oh my! The hallway in Darker Castle. All citizens evacuate immediately. Take the injured to Central Square. Shiny! Listen, where have you been? I'll explain later. What is going on here? I saw a giant monster at the research tower. It's Plume! What are you doing here? Don't worry about her. She's with me. Now explain to me what is happening. She is correct. That monster seems to be Plume. Professor, that's Plume, you say? Most likely appeared at about the location where I stored the Amal stone. My guess is that she touched the stone and some kind of reaction occurred. Do you know what happened? Plume has a kernel inside her, the same principle as golems. Her kernel must have reacted to the balanced energy of the Amal stone and gone out of control. If it was that risky, why did you send her to go retrieve the stone? I didn't consider this might happen. But you must be the fairy guardian I've heard about. Eddie? That's correct, Professor. Seeing you, I'm now even more convinced that There we go again. Seeing you, I'm now even more convinced that my hypothesis is correct. Why do I keep doing that? It's so funny. Plume was not created from raw materials like a golem. I brought her collapsed in a nearby region and brought her here. She was near death when I found her. I treated her, but she would not regain consciousness. However, recently I combined my golem research and the fairy guardian data you provided to transplant the golem kernel into Plume. Then she recovered consciousness. But what does that have to do with Freesia? It is most likely that Plume is a fairy guardian from another forest. It seems that because she is a forest creature, she has some kind of resonance with the stone from the tree. So what can we do to stop her? There's a high probability that simply removing the stone will have some kind of effect. But then I don't know the condition of Plume and the stone inside that thing. I know where the stone is. What? I can hear Master Jomon calling. Plume is with him, I think. I'm going after them. It's too dangerous, Freesia. Look at that face, man. Look at that face. That is a face of hope and love and justice, and she wants every part of it. She wants to go kick it in its ass. But that's why I came here. We can't just leave them like that. I think Plume would want us to help her. I'm sorry, Freesia. This isn't why I brought you here. Don't worry, it's fine. See you soon, Ernestine. She seems to like you well enough now. Aren't you the lucky one, Ernestine? Oh, God, with that face, dude. The Kingdom of Darker. God damn! A lot of cutscenes here, even for a short game like this. Stop! You have to stop! Ah! Why won't you listen to me? Alright then, I'll come inside and get the stone. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. My God, that was... How long was that? day 20 and day 20. And this is day 21. Okay, so I'm actually going to stop here. And next part, mind you, this is round 2 compared to... This is round 2, which I'm going to be getting more as than need be. So, next part, the conclusion. So, I'll see you then.